What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Subnautica. Oh yeah, whoops, got a little carried away. We are making some mad progress here. Let's see, I think that's going to get me, yep, 100% all the way across the board. Now, as you see, my aquarium is actually starting to fill up a little. I got a bunch of waterfish, I got a few Reggies. And in fact, I think it's time that I put my balls on. And the reason I say that is I got a little taste last episode of a deeper dive by going down to the dunes, and I think it is time for me to get the rest of my Moonpool. For the Moonpool fragments, I think one of the easiest ways is to go to the Grand Reef and to go to the highest depth wreck in the Grand Reef. So the highest one is 250 feet below, which of course we know that my sea moth can make it to that. See, I'm good on energy. Did I actually get the battery charger unlocked, or the power cell charger unlocked? I do not know. Let me look. Let's see. There's the battery charger. It doesn't look like I have it unlocked yet. Nope. I still need one more power cell charger fragment. So I am actually looking for... Now, a power cell charger fragment isn't going to be at that Grand Reef wreck. I got such excitement about the Moonpool that, you know, I'm going to go for the Moonpool anyway. So I'm good on... I'm good on health at 100%. I made another tank, as you see, and upgraded it. So I got 2 high-capacity tanks now, with the exception of the one I'm using, which is nice. And let's just get all the way to full here. And let's head on over to the Grand Reef. So I'm going to inspect the first Grand Reef wreck. Now, the Grand Reef wrecks are a little bit bigger. So with them being a little bit bigger, oh, I also moved the solar panels up top here and put myself a little plant bed down, which I'm going to grow some goodies in there. But for the meantime, let's head on over to the Grand Reef and see if we get lucky with that Moonpool. And hopefully we'll be there right about as the sun's coming up, and that should help out the dive quite a bit. Let's head that way. Alright, and we should be coming pretty close to the Grand Reef wreck right now. It should be about 250 meters below me. And you see, it actually looks like some of the Cush area right there. But let's head on down and see what we see. There it is. This is indeed the Grand Reef, and it's got some potential for sketchiness here for sure. Now this one, of course, hoping to get that Moonpool unlocked, and that's just going to be... the Moonpool brings a very large amount of coolness to the whole playthrough. So let's find an entrance here. Alright, now I haven't found an entrance yet, but I am curious. There we go. Oh yeah. We're getting the fat loots now. The Grand Reef is what it's all about. Now I gotta pay attention to my depth. Although I got a lot of room to play with here right now. This is a very long wreck. Let's see, I'm still not seeing an obvious way in. Now there could very well be something in that little mess behind it. But, oh, there we go. There is a passage right there. Now, that's a sketchy one. I don't like the sketchy passages like that. But, anyway, the wiki coordinates. You see my coordinates here. The wiki coordinates for this one is -284, -250, -850. Let's get in this bad boy and see what it's got to offer. Now, I didn't even look around at all outside, which, you know, that's like step number 1 with wreck searching. But look at this, we're opening up right away, and I see scannables. We got that grappling arm right here, and I'm hoping this black box next to it is a Moonpool fragment. Oh, scanner room fragment, that's alright. Another piece that that I do need. Cyclops pressure compensator fragment, very nice. Oh, did I just see it? I saw it, Moonpool fragment. Oh shit. We got a Moonpool. What do we got down here? We got lots of fragments in this one. Moonpool, oh yeah. The Moonpool could have been had just from this wreck right here. And scanner room fragment, I think I unlocked that fully now, didn't I? Let's see. Nope, 2 of 3. There's another pressure compensator fragment. Unlocked. Alien containment I've got. Reinforced dive suit. Do I have that? Yeah, I already had that. And let's see what else. That's nothing. Let's go ahead and... Well, I actually got a ton of air left. I'm so used to having to go back by now. So we got scanner room, scanner room. I've got both of those already. The only really big thing that I'm missing quite yet is that water purification. Let's see, another scanner room. This is a hot spot for the scanner room, apparently. Let's see, I just saw, there it is. I was going to say, I know I just saw a wall that's going to require some cutting. Let's grab our laser cutter again. And at least hack through this thing before we have to go back for air. At 244 meters, so I mean the rebreather helps out quite a bit, but you do use some increased oxygen, of course, when you're down at this depth. Oop, ran out of juice. Never fear. After that battery haul on the Aurora, I will never have a battery issue again. Oh wow. Yet another one. I think this may actually be... There is a wreck, and I'm thinking this is probably the one that you have to cut through several layers of this door. I'm actually going to have to go back for oxygen before I get this thing all the way cut through by the looks of it. Burning some battery. Look at that. That new battery's down to 65% already? Just from this... Oh, yeah, and another one. Holy crap. So, yeah, let's get back. Let's find our way out. Which I actually think I'm going to come down to that entrance instead. Let's see, where is... Alright, there it is up there. So yeah, I'm going to come down to that bottom entrance.
30 seconds.
And that's going to make my life a little bit easier, not having to travel all the way through. So, alright, where was that bad boy? I remember this wreck now from my other playthrough, as this is actually the entrance that I came into before. Is this the place? And I nosed right up into it. Yep, there it is right there. I nosed right up into it like this, and I had myself a little bit of shelter from all the badness that could possibly lurk from the outside. Let's see, let's get back up to that door, which it should actually be right here. Yep, there we are. So let's get back to cutting here. And I've got more batteries with me, but good lord, I was not expecting it to burn quite this many. There we go, and we got another door to cut through. There's a prawn suit drill arm fragment. Did I already unlock that? Oh, I did now. And I know I got the pressure compensator fragment. Let me double check. I'm always so unsure on some of these things. Yep. And we got another door to chop through. Now this wreck here before, when I came to this wreck in my other playthrough, I actually unlocked the Moonpool and the alien containment right here. So, I mean, that was huge for my base, as those two are just really, really awesome additions to it. Lots and lots of cutting, that's for damn sure. What is up with these double and triple reinforced doors? Good gosh. I'm glad that I grew a pair and finally decided to come to the Grand Reef. Alright, so there's another. And I still got further. I got one more to cut through, I believe. At least one more. Oh, two more, it looks like. It's kind of cycling back and forth between them. Still just now at the halfway mark. Alright, there we go. So, everything. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. Alright, so we are good to go there. And this actually appears to be the room I was already in. I did unlock the Moonpool already, didn't I? Yep, all I'm missing now is, as far as research I've started and not completed, is that that torpedo arm, which, you know, I mean, come on. From what I've seen researching it, it seems like the torpedo is not actually that that effective. But I mean, it's got a coolness factor. You can't ever pass up on the coolness factor. You know what I'm saying? And let's see. I can't remember how I got in here. Let's see. It was not through there. It was definitely not through there. There it is. Head back out, and I believe that is it for this wreck. This wreck is pretty big, but I kind of knew my way around it a little bit because I spent a pretty extensive amount of time in here before. Now, you know what? While I'm here, though, I am going to grab some of this other goodness, especially if it's going to be just right there staring at me. Now, let me look at my inventory space. Ooh, I got a bunch of slots left. Let's drink some water. And let's look around and see if there's anything else that's hanging out here close that I just can't live without. Ugh, gold. Coming all the way over here to get gold is disappointing. Look at all the water fish. There's another diamond. More diamonds, the better, you know? I wonder, I'm not quite ready to start collecting that stuff yet, but you know what? Part of me wants to just grab it. Oh, I don't have the radiation suit on anymore. I wonder if it's going to hurt me. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Alright, limestone. I'm not going to dig around for limestone down here either. But I'm at the Grand Reef, so how do you not come to the Grand Reef without checking it out a little bit? Let me make sure. This is the Grand Reef, right? Yep, Grand Reef biome. Let's cruise around and check the Grand Reef out a little. Now, there's another bit of research. I wonder what that is. Pressure compensator. The pressure compensators seem to be fairly abundant here. Alright, let's continue around a little. Getting close on the depth. I may want to consider getting my... Well, obviously I want to build that damn sub. But before I get the sub, I may want to consider upgrading the rest of my stuff a little here. Limestone. Ugh. Coming down to 300 meters to get titanium. Why am I a dummy? That's all I need is that aluminum oxide. And I don't actually have a huge need for it yet, but I'm not going to pass it up if it's staring at me. Okay, now where'd you go? Where'd you go, little sea moth? There you are, all the way over there. Quartz. It's like nothing really standing out at me there. Now, I can't go much deeper than this, and the Grand Reef definitely goes much deeper. Like I said, that is the least deep Grand Reef wreck. The other wreck is way down there. I think there's one, maybe even two more in the Grand Reef. I'm not positive. Let me grab some more of this good stuff here. Any more? That's limestone, isn't it? Yep. Limestone. Keep an eye out for badness. badness could be imminent. Ooh. Face first, right into the wall. Alright, let's see. Still don't see... I don't see any badness creeping around, which that's a good thing. Yeah, I need to get upgraded to go a little deeper. I mean, now that I finally just said to hell with it, I'm going for it. If I'm going to do it, I need to be able to do it right, you know? There's the sea cows up there. Inventory full. Let's drop some of this titanium. Oh, and I picked it back up. The aluminum oxide's really the next step, and I'm putting a nice dent in what I'm going to need. So that's just awesome. Now I also, of course, there's those secret bases that are all over the place down here. I want to get on some of that sometime soon too. Let's grab another one of these. Ooh, there's those teleporters. Alright, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. That teleporter guy will one-shot me, I'm pretty sure. If not one-shot me, he'll definitely make for a bad time. Need to be in the protection of the sea moth. Even though the sea moth doesn't offer a ton of protection, anything's better than nothing, you know? And there he is right up there. Don't shoot at me, bro. I got one spot open. What do I do? I say to hell with it and I grab it. Man, there's just more and more and more too. Anything else to drop? I guess I could drop that gold and copper, as that's just so abundant. You know what? I'm going to drop that gold and copper. Let's see. Gold gone, copper gone. Let's grab the rest of this stuff. There's another aluminum oxide. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and grab another one of these, since I don't know... What the hell? I thought I dropped aluminum and copper. Apparently not. Let me free up a spot there. And then that will actually get me. And somehow I have survived yet one more trip to the semi-deep. Not the super deep, just the semi-deep, without running into the big enchilada. So, hey, I'll take it. Another free ride. So, anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. There is a quick look at the Grand Reef. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to do a lot more exploring in the Grand Reef. But that is just a fast look there. And we will, without question, return to the depths. So, thanks again. Click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the video. And there's going to be a lot more Subnautica coming over the next coming weeks as we're waiting for that Dungeon Defenders 2 update. And then, of course, I'll be diving back into that head first. So, thanks again. We'll see ya.